Now I am explaining some questions. From the following information, compute current ratio. In this question, some items of balance sheet is given and we have to calculate current ratio. So first we have to identify which are the current assets and which are the current liabilities. Current assets and current liabilities. Land building. It is neither a current asset nor a current liability, so it cannot be taken in this ratio. Trade receivable, it is a current asset. Cash and cash equivalent, it is a current asset. Debenture, it is a non-current liability, so it cannot be taken in current assets or current liability. Short-term investment is a current asset. Prepaid expenses is also a current asset. Machinery is a fixed asset, so cannot taken in current asset. Share capital is a part of shareholders fund, so it cannot be added in current liabilities. Sundry creditors is added in current liability. Reserve and surplus is also a part of shareholders fund. Bills payable is a current liability. Inventory is a current asset. Expenses payable are current liabilities. Trade investment is a part of non-current assets. So the current assets are 2 lakh and current liabilities are 1 lakh. So current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities. Remember one thing, that each and every time, even in exam, you have to write its formula before solving. So current assets are 2 lakh divided by current liabilities, it is 1 lakh, and the answer is 2:1. Next question, calculate current ratio from following data. In this question, neither current assets nor current liabilities are given, but some relationship are given. So first we have to prepare a memorandum balance sheet to find data. In companies, balance sheets are prepared in vertical form, but for the ease I am preparing it in a horizontal form. Then you all know that there are 5 major heads in balance sheet, 2 in assets and 3 in liabilities. First major head in asset is non-current asset, second current asset, next shareholder fund in liability part, non-current liabilities and current liabilities. First item is non-current liability, it is our major head in equity and liability part. Next shareholders fund, it is also a part of equity and liability. Next total assets are given, it is a total of asset side of balance sheet and it is also a total of liability side, because assets and liabilities are always equal in balance sheet. Next fixed asset, it is the part of non-current asset. Non-current investment, it is also part of non-current assets. So non-current assets are 2,60,000. So balancing figure will be current assets 3 lakh minus 2,60,000 is equal to 40,000. And the liability part, balancing figure will be current liabilities, that is 3 lakh minus 2 lakh minus 80,000 is equal to 20,000. And current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities, that is 40,000 divided by 20,000, 2:1. Next question. In this question, current assets, inventories and working capital are given and we have to calculate current ratio. In this question, current liabilities are not given, so we have to calculate current liabilities. In this question, current asset is given, but current liabilities are not given, so we have to calculate current liabilities with the help of working capital. We know that working capital is equal to current assets minus current liability. Working capital given in question is 2 lakh. Current assets 5,75,000 and current liabilities are not given. So current liabilities will be 575 minus 2 lakh is equal to 3,75,000. In this question, loose tools are included in inventory, but to solve questions of current ratio, current asset does not include loose tools. So we have to deduct loose tools from current assets. So current asset will be 575 minus 75 is equal to 5 lakh, and current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities, that is 5 lakh divided by 3,75,000 is equal to 1.33:1. In next question, working capital, total debts and non-current liabilities are given and we have to calculate current ratio. Again, current assets and current liabilities are not given. In this question, total debts are given. Current liabilities can be calculated by these total debts by following formula. Total debts is equal to non-current liabilities plus current liabilities. Total debts are 45 lakhs and non-current liabilities are 40 lakhs. So current liabilities are 5 lakh rupees, 45 lakh minus 40 lakh, that is 5 lakh rupees. Now with the help of working capital and above calculated current liabilities, we can calculate current assets by following formula. Working capital is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. Working capital is given 15 lakh, current assets are not given, and we are calculated current liabilities 5 lakh. So current assets will be 15 lakh minus 5 lakh is equal to 10 lakh, and current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities, that is 10 lakh divided by 5 lakh is equal to 2:1. Next question. In this question, current ratio is given but company want to improve its ratio. Question is, ratio of current assets 7 lakh to current liabilities 4 lakh is 1.75:1. Company want to maintain it to an ideal ratio, and for this company is paying some amount to its creditors. Calculate how much amount should be paid to creditors to maintain an ideal current ratio. Current ratio is given, current asset divided by current liabilities, 7 lakh divided by 4 lakh is equal to 1.75:1. Let's assume that amount which is paid to creditor is rupees X, and after paying rupees X to creditors, cash means current assets and creditor means current liabilities, both will be reduced by rupees X, and new current ratio will be the ideal ratio, that is 2:1. So the new equation will be 7 lakh minus X divided by 4 lakh minus X is equal to 2:1, and by cross multiplying we get 7 lakh minus X into 1 is equal to 4 lakh minus X into 2. So the new values are 7 lakh minus X is equal to 8 lakhs minus 2X, and after changing sides we get minus X plus 2X is equal to 8 lakhs minus 7 lakhs, and the value of X is 1 lakh rupees. Means by paying rupees 1 lakh to creditors, ratio improved from 1.75:1 to 2:1.